yeah, again, I said big variety of grape varieties in Saale-Unstrut. Bacchus plays definitely a role. Böhme und Töchter, where we come later to, also has a Bacchus Feinherb, which is really nice wine. And this is a bottle for €8, if I'm not totally mistaken. So price-wise, yeah, we are really, even on a VDP scale, really on the lower end for a Gutswein. And this totally, for me, sums up the philosophy of Bernard Pawis. Let's make affordable wine for the people in a high quality. He is very much still, like, I think, relating to people in his area, people being around there in Saale-Unstrut. Yeah, it's not Berlin, it's not Frankfurt, it is Saale-Unstrut, it is Eastern Germany. It's economically maybe a tiny bit behind. I know this is a bold statement, but it's simply how it is. If you look on the economic and demographic factors, it's how it is. So they are not willing to spend like 40, 50, 60 euro all the time on a bottle of wine. No, they want something approachable, something relatable. So Bacchus in the glass, Bernard Pawis, fruity. It's just fruity. Again, cold climate region. You do not realize it in the glass. You have some, let's say, you have some lemon edginess, so to say, that clearly says, okay, probably a high acidic wine, fresh, really fresh. Has clear Scheurebe elements. I mean, the Scheurebe comes really out nicely, highly aromatic, not being tropical as Scheurebe can be, but it's more like this yellow apple, yellow pear, maybe a hint of very ripe peach, actually, mountain peach, so to say, lemon zest. Has a fresh characteristic. I had this also like with Pawis GG Riesling Freiburger Edelacker. I described this a little bit like when I had it before on the glass as, let's say, the toilet cleanser characteristic. So it's so fresh, so refreshing, lemony, that you say freshly cleaned bathroom in a very positive way. Yeah, and I have this also like a little bit with this wine, which is a kind of very nice feeling because it really says I'm a fresh, really acidity-driven wine. It's lovely on the palate. It's just mouth-filling, it's fruity, it's warm, it's peachy, dry, it has 12% alcohol, yeah, makes it like a nice, easygoing, approachable wine, very well made, lingers around, the peach is there, not overwhelming, not too complex, not too much to relate to, just beautiful craftsmanship, simple craftsmanship, focusing on the essential like elements of Bacchus, focusing on bringing like a steel tank driven wine for a fair price point that is very well made to the consumer's glass. Again, thinking about the restaurant industry. This is a no-brainer. Put such a Bacchus on your wine menu, yeah, and people are, what is a Bacchus? Yeah, this is a Bacchus, taste it. Yeah, bring me a bottle, great, it's amazing, it's exactly what I was in the mood for. Yeah, it's nothing where I have to overthink it and overanalyze it. Has the depth in the body to be like, also like, I think like a good wine for tapas and just for like simple starters on the plate. So yeah, for that price point, really good example. I think it sums really up nicely the whole philosophy that I experienced at Bernard Pawis Estate. I can definitely recommend you checking this out a little bit and dealing a tiny bit with that. And it's also like very interesting to see what Christian Pawis is doing out of the estate in the future, because on the one hand, big heritage, 16 hectares, established like wine experiences, economically very stable estate in my opinion. There's a lot of like cash flow streams going on. I think he has some great opportunities there to develop that further, find his own wine style in the future, and then like, yeah, let's see what the future brings, how he redefines like this idea of terroir in Saale-Unstrut. I'm super excited to follow their journey, so to say. Cheers on that, and let's move on to the last of the 4 VDP producers we are meeting. Let's move on to Böhme and Töchter.